Shannon Sharp is going to love this topic because Clint Parks is becoming my favorite guy in all of sports. You may not know who Clint Parks is, but you should know he's a trainer for Kawhi Leonard and for Kyle Kuzma. And he's a trainer who is not afraid to take public shots at LeBron James. So this time, Clint Parks says that when Kawhi was a junior in high school, he was invited up to LeBron's summer skills camp, as it's called, up in Akron, Ohio, but that Kawhi declined the invitation because, as Clint Parks said, Kawhi told him, "I play real basketball." I'm going to say it again. Kawhi said, "I play real basketball." Wow, really? So, Shannon Sharp, what do you think Kawhi Leonard meant by that?
Nothing. It sounds very profound now in hindsight. So let me get this right. Now, I'm trying to figure out why the hell LeBron would even invite him. The guy went to San Diego State. San Diego State guys that go to Duke, Kentucky, North Carolina, Arizona, they get invited. Not guys that go to San Diego State. Texas, I'm confused. Kansas, San Diego State. See, it's easy to say. See, what I'm trying to understand. Now, I know Michael Jordan's trainer, Tim Grover. Tim Grover did not make a name by putting other players' name in his mouth while hyping up Michael Jordan. All he talked about what Michael did and how Michael trained. Hell, I don't even know LeBron's trainer by name, but I know he don't put other players' name in his mouth. Why you got to keep mentioning LeBron James? If you are who you say you are, why you got to talk about me? So let me get this right. Put it in context. Peyton Manning has a passing academy. Every year kids go down there, top quarterbacks go down there, and I guess other players also. So in other words, Peyton Manning invite a kid. Nah, I don't want to go down there because I play real quarterback. Really, Skip? Really? That sounds like some BS to me. Sounds like some BS to you too. But it sounds good. You like it because you like when people take shots at LeBron. Hey, have at it. If you said no, that's all fine and good too. But I don't necessarily believe it. And I'm trying to figure out why the hell LeBron would invite him. A guy that ends up going to San Diego State. You're supposed to be 5-star. Or at least 4, not 2-star. Stop this, man. Man, look here, Clint Parks. Bro, let me give you some advice. I don't know how good a trainer you are, but you're with Kawhi, so hey, that's a pretty good bargaining chip on your resume. But you got to keep these other players' name out your mouth. Because you lose respect because what you're trying to do is that you're trying to outshine your star by taking shots from behind your star. Train Kawhi, get Kawhi where he needs to be great. But you keep mentioning LeBron. LeBron ain't studying you. Why is that man's name constantly in your dentures?
So, quick point of order. I also know Tim Grover, and I think I know him a lot better than you know him because I covered Michael Jordan in Chicago when I got to know the great Tim Grover, who is the best at what he does. And you make a fair point. Why does Clint Parks keep posting about LeBron? There's something operating here that he is getting from his number one client, maybe even his number two client, Kuzma, but his number one client is Kawhi Leonard. And I'm pretty sure that Kawhi is not a huge fan of LeBron James. And I'm pretty sure that even as a high school junior, he was not a huge fan of LeBron James. And to your point, LeBron would invite at that point all the top upcoming high school juniors as they went to their senior year, and a lot of the top college kids as they were approaching, obviously, pro basketball, and have the big skills camp up in Akron. No problem with that. Now, this is back in 2008. So LeBron still wasn't LeBron. He'd lost the one finals to the Spurs, but he was still acknowledged as one of the best players in pro basketball, if not the best player. But I believe that Kawhi was already in the mode of, I don't want to go up there and have to kiss his you-know-what. I don't want to have to pay homage to him, to sort of kneel in the presence of the great LeBron James, because it's been written about repeatedly. Kawhi Leonard was a huge Michael Jordan fan. Kawhi Leonard, as I read one story last year during the finals, would love, even after practice in high school, after high school games, he'd go straight to his locker and look on his phone at Michael Jordan clips and highlights to see how Michael did it and some of the great plays Michael made, because Kawhi obviously was modeling and tailoring his game after Jordan's game, not after LeBron's game. And the quote about, I play real basketball, is about playing games. It's not, you tried to make the analogy, what if Peyton said, I play real quarterback? That's not the quote. Peyton would have said, if it were in Peyton's heart to say this, I play real games. I don't want to play skills games. I don't want to play competition games. It's different at quarterback. But as a basketball player, Kawhi's saying, I don't need to do drills with other kids who are really good. I just need to play basketball. I'm going to get better working on my moves in real games, even pickup games, but certainly in real games in high school and then in college at San Diego State. Go ahead.
Skip, but can I ask you a question? When they have the McDonald's All-American and they have the Jordan Classic, what the hell do you think those kids do up there?
What they do? I don't know what they do. They play basketball. They play a real game.
They have skills. Thank you. They're going to play real games. You don't think they play real games? You don't think they play? They don't. So in other words, they don't play no games. Though there's no 5-on-5, no shirt skins, no blues white, no black red. There's none of that going on. All you do is dribbling the basketball, vertical jump, and going through a cone. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, I don't know what you're saying. At the McDonald's game, they play a real game. Is that what you're saying?
No, Skip. I'm saying, so you go to these academies, I can assure you, the top players play one-on-one. They play 5-on-5.
Okay.
Kawhi made it seem like all they're going to do is vertical jump and dribble the ball through a cone and shoot and dribble. No, that's not what they do. That's not what they do. I can assure you, when you go to Peyton Manning's passing academy, yes, they put you through drills, but you play 7-on-7.
Is that a real game? Not really. Is there a pass rush?
Skip,
no.
Stop.
Do you hit each other?
Skip,
no.
Stop it.
Okay, well, you don't. It's not real football. It's not real football. That's a different.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it's a different art form playing quarterback than playing basketball. So here's where Kawhi Leonard has.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
okay,
go ahead.
Here's where Kawhi Leonard has backed up what. Yeah, he's backed up what he had to say to Clint Parks about why I didn't go to LeBron's camp. Help me out here. Has Kawhi Leonard ever participated in any event on All-Star Saturday night? Remember, we used to have the shooting stars, and then there was the skills competition, obviously the three-point shootout, and the dunk contest. Has Kawhi Leonard participated in any of those skills competitions ever on All-Star Saturday night? Ever?
No. Has LeBron? You remember you mad at LeBron because he won't participate in the dunk contest. No, but you're mad at LeBron because he won't participate in the dunk contest. Well, why won't Kawhi do it? Why didn't Kawhi do it?
Okay, at least he dug in early, according to Clint Parks, and said, I don't do skills competition. I play basketball. So when Kawhi was asked to play in the Future Stars games, and that was back in 2012 and 2013, he was going to play in 2012 and right on schedule, as you might guess.
Got hurt.
He had a strained right calf. Yeah, he had a calf. Okay, whatever. He might have been load managing that night. But the next year, in 2013, his sophomore year in the NBA, he played on Team Chuck against Team Shaq. And Team Chuck won the game going away, and Kawhi played and scored 20 points in that game. Not bad. So at least he played in a real basketball all-star game.
That wasn't no real game.
Okay, it wasn't
that ain't no real game.
It's a real basketball game. No. Okay, well,
hold on.
It's called basketball.
Well, help me understand.
5-on-5 basketball.
So you say this. Hold up. His sophomore year, you said he played in the Chuck. And who was the Chuck and who? Shaq?
Shaq. Yeah.
Why did he play in the real game? Because LeBron's sophomore year, guess what he played? He played with the big boy.
Okay.
He played with the big boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was the year that Kawhi's team had LeBron's team down 3-2 going to Game 6 of the NBA Finals. And unfortunately, baby Kawhi did miss a free throw in that game, late in the game, that could have won the game.
Baby Kawhi.
But I never quite forgave him for that or for quitting on my Spurs, but that's a whole nother issue.
Can you help me? Skip, what happened? You do realize, like, in game six and game 7, Kawhi had like 16 rebounds in one and 14 in another. What happened to that Kawhi? What happened to that Kawhi, Skip?
I don't know.
The guy that could grab those rebounds. Whoa, wait a minute. Huh? So now he's just one-dimensional. He just score. He can't stop anybody. Because you remember what Jason Tatum did to him. You remember what LeBron did to him. So now all he does is score. He can't facilitate. He doesn't rebound. Not like he did when he was younger. You remember game 6 and 7? He had 16 rebounds in one game. I think he had 12, 14 in the other. What happened to that Kawhi?
He just does whatever's necessary.
The guys had 2 games.
Whatever's necessary to win the game. Yep. Yeah, and he outplayed LeBron even this year in the game that the Clippers lost.
No, he
didn't. He did.
Well, Skip,
outplayed him every game. Every time they were matched up head-to-head, Kawhi won more of the matchups.
Skip, help me understand this. You said Kawhi will do whatever it takes to win. When LeBron does whatever it takes to win, you criticize that. Why is that?
Okay, well, we're not talking about LeBron. We're talking about Kawhi. And I'm going to finish this off by saying Clint Parks also posted after the Christmas Day Clippers-Lakers game. I just want to remind everybody of this for everybody's edification, that he posted, watching Kawhi highlights from yesterday, nobody wants to speak on how sharp his skill set is compared to LeBron's. It's clear who's really in the